What's up, guys? Starstream from Junk Wax Heroes, and I am super excited to be back with episode number 18.
I'm so fucking bored!
Today, we are going to be opening up a full box of 1989 Pro Set Series 2 NFL Football. 1989 was a huge year for NFL trading cards. Up until 1988, only Topps was issuing player cards, and there was a Fleer Action set, but those were the only two players in the industry. Starting in 1989, you had both Pro Set and Score come out with some iconic sets. And 1989 was actually a huge Hall of Fame rookie draft class, one of the greatest in NFL history. And another reason to be excited about this episode is we have the biggest giveaway yet on Junk Wax Heroes. So stay tuned until the end of the episode and find out which of our Twitter followers has won this Barry Sanders PSA 10 rookie card. Alright guys, I hope you're ready. I know I am, so let's get into this break.
It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page.
Alright, let's get into our break here. So you can see we have this awesome baseball card exchange wrap box. They have some of the details here on the back. This is actually the first one of these I've ever broken, so I'm really excited. And hopefully it being wrapped means that the cards inside have been preserved a little bit better than something that's just sitting out there loose. So let's figure out a good way to open her up here. Look for a good seam to work into, because I like saving these boxes, of course. Alright, and inside our box here should be 36 packs of Pro Set Series 2. One of my Twitter followers, I believe it was George Sanders, who had won the Elway rookie from a couple of episodes ago, he had mentioned that there is a scratch-off in these packs for a chance to win a trip to the Pro Bowl. So we'll see if we get lucky today.
You gotta ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky?
You're really not gonna like what I have to say.
So let's get into our first pack. So we are looking for, legends of that 1989 draft. And we're going to be using the same format today where we look at pack highlights instead of every single card, just like our last couple of episodes. So right on top, we see that Pro Bowl contest card. There's actually a booklet here with a couple of scratch-off panels. So maybe we'll circle back to those at the end, scratch a few off, and see how it goes. Okay, here we go. First interesting card in the first pack here is Marcus Allen, the perennial Pro Bowler.
It always looks like somebody's gonna catch Marcus, but they never do.
And right behind Marcus, we have our first Pro Set Prospect card. This is the first time that I remember, and you can tell me in the comments if I'm wrong.
Boy, I really hope somebody got fired for that blunder.
But I don't remember seeing players in their college uniforms before 1989 Pro Set. Let's see a Willie Flipper Anderson Prospect card.
Oh, hello. This is the right house. That's good then. What the hell?
And the last kind of interesting card in the pack here is Bill Walsh. He had retired from the 49ers, and George Seifert had just taken over. Looks like Bill had joined the announcing team at NBC.
Bill Walsh joins Dick Enberg. NBC football. It's a whole new ball game.
And that's it for our first pack. Into pack 2. All right, Andre Reed of the Buffalo Bills.
Over the middle. Andre Reed. What a move. There he goes to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown.
The Buffalo Bills were kind of on the precipice of greatness, right about to make those 4 straight Super Bowl appearances. And I'm sure it was no small part due to the addition of Thurman Thomas to the team. So we'll keep a lookout for Thurman's rookie card. Oh, all right. Chris Dolman, legendary defensive end for the Minnesota Vikings.
Cunningham is dumped. Chris Dolman.
Okay, and it seems as though the last card in each pack is going to be an announcer card. So we have Dick Stockton from CBS Sports.
Good afternoon, everyone. Dick Stockton with John Madden here in Minnesota.
And nobody else interesting in the pack there. Oh, all right, we got a John Elway card, legendary quarterback for the Denver Broncos.
Do you guys remember the time I found out who my father was?
The father is John Elway.
Uh-oh.
He looks kind of happy in the photo, but he definitely wasn't happy at the end of the season because the Broncos got their butts kicked in the Super Bowl by the 49ers, 55-10.
Detective John Elway. A group of teammates that feel the same way he does.
Oh, all right, Magikowski, the Magic Man.
Live from Green Bay, this is The Magic Show with Packers quarterback Don Majkowski.
He's a little bit forgotten in history, but in 1989, he actually led the NFL in pass attempts, completions, and yards.
That boy is good.
Good and terrible.
And after the Magic Man, we got Chuck Noll, legendary coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's a really cool card, man.
I think there's satisfaction in watching young men grow and develop the skills that it takes to play professional football.
And Don Beebe, another key player of those Buffalo Bills teams that went to all those Super Bowls. He's one of those guys that gave 110% on every play, and maybe it wasn't the best player, but one of those guys that you certainly remember.
It's a 60-yard run. He's being chased by Beebe. Watch out!
All right, and right after that, we got Vinny Testaverde, one of the better quarterbacks of the era for the Tampa Bay Bucks.
Heisman Trophy winner Vinny Testaverde, one of the most prolific passers in college history, brings his record-setting ability to Tampa Bay.
Nobody else interesting in the pack there. All right, into our next one. All right behind our contest card, we have Mark Rippon. Rippon's another one of those players that is kind of lost to history, but he won the Super Bowl MVP in 1991, and the Redskins had a lot of success with him under center.
Back he goes. Good protection again. Going deep. He's got Clark in the end zone. Touchdown.
Oh, all right. Nate Newton, part of that legendary offensive line for the Cowboys that helped Emmitt Smith rumble for so many yards.
Nate Newton has always been big.
My claim to fame. That's a lot of damn jelly.
One more time. All right, man. Brian Bosworth, the Boz. You may not recognize him without, Bo Jackson's cleat marks all over his chest. But this guy came into the league with a lot of hype and didn't quite live up to it.
Here's Bo. And here goes Bo for the touchdown. He and Bosworth one-on-one, and Jackson just shoves him into the end zone.
And last card in the pack, Bob Costas of NBC. That's a pretty cool card to see, man.
All part of the great fall lineup on our networks. Who gives a rat's ass Thursday?
Nobody else in the pack. All right, we're still waiting to see one of our Hall of Fame rookie cards. Let's hope our luck changes this pack. All right, man. Randall Cunningham of the Eagles, one of the most notable dual-threat quarterbacks of the era.
And you think I wouldn't do things like that nowadays. But that's not me. I'm daring. I'm Randall Cunningham.
And nobody else to worry about in the pack there. All right, into our next pack. All right, man, we have our first Hall of Fame rookie card, Thurman Thomas. He was the biggest dual-threat halfback of the era.
2nd and 5. Got 3 wides to the left. Kelly across the middle. Thomas for the touchdown.
Oh my God, in the same pack as Thurman, we have his Oklahoma State teammate, Barry Sanders.
Who's the best back in football? I don't know, but he went to Oklahoma State.
If you don't know, Barry played behind Thurman at Oklahoma State until he finally got his chances junior year and then basically broke every rushing record in the book and won the Heisman Trophy.
Barry just broke Thurman's record as far as the school rushing record. He broke the record that Thurman set against Iowa State last year with 293. I was 300 and something.
But to get both of these guys' rookie cards in the same back, 2 legendary Hall of Fame teammates, that is really, really cool, man.
You cool, man?
Like how?
Man, that was awesome. That's going to be a hard pack to follow up. Thurman Thomas and Barry Sanders rookies in the same pack. Wow. Oh, all right, Joe Montana. Joe Montana had an amazing 1989 season. He was the Offensive Player of the Year. He won the MVP. He won the Super Bowl MVP. And he had the highest quarterback rating by 20 solid points over his next highest competitor. This was really kind of peak Joe Montana in 1989.
Can you pass? Yeah, I can pass.
Oh, wow. And right behind Montana, we have another Hall of Famer, legendary defensive end from the Eagles and Green Bay Packers, Reggie White, the Minister of Defense.
You know, when I'm on the field, I want to do my best to intimidate the guy in front of me.
All right, and behind Reggie White, we have Tony Dorsett, legendary halfback. Started off his career with the Cowboys, eventually ended up here with the Broncos, but nonetheless one of the greatest running backs of all time.
But this game's most compelling story is that of Tony Dorsett, who tonight looks to stride further into the NFL record book.
Nobody else to worry about in the pack there. All right, here we go, next pack. Oh, okay, Marv Levy, legendary coach for the Buffalo Bills. And again, the Buffalo Bills were right about to go to 4 straight Super Bowls. And maybe Thurman Thomas from this draft was one of the final pieces of the puzzle for him.
Who do you like for the Super Bowl next year?
I like the Bills.
And last card in the back, JB, James Brown, a legendary studio guy for the NFL on CBS and Fox.
Hey, you're James Brown. My dad says you were the greatest running back ever.
I'm sorry, son. That was Jim Brown.
And unfortunately, no other good player cards in the pack there. Oh my God, right on top of this pack, we got another Barry Sanders rookie card. And this one actually looks like it has some pretty good centering, too.
Good to see you, though.
What's up, man? How you been?
Good to see you, man. Cool.
Good.
Man.
All right, man. Anytime you get two Barry Sanders rookie cards in the same break, man, it's a good day.
I can't believe today was a good day.
Oh, all right. We got a Nicky Woods rookie card. And everybody knows him, of course, from the Icky Shuffle.
It's a cross between the Hokey Pokey, the Macarena, and the Humpty Dance. And I don't know where he came up with it.
All right, another Hall of Fame rookie card, Michael Irvin of the Dallas Cowboys. And last card in the pack, Al Michaels, legendary announcer. Oh, he looks pretty young in that photo. That's cool, man.
Man, it's hard to believe just 5 years ago, those girls were only in grade school.
Oh, all right, man. Bo Jackson, one of the most exciting players of the era.
So let's start playing. I'm the Raiders. I'm Bo Jackson. A touchdown! Yeah! I won the game, and now I'm gonna jump Bo Jackson!
And as long as we're talking about running backs, I kind of miss this era of the NFL with so many great halfbacks between Bo and Barry and Thurman and Christian Okoye and Emmitt Smith. It is not the same NFL nowadays.
My story begins in 1952. We had to say dickety because the Kaiser had stolen our word 20.
Oh, all right, man. We got Pat Swilling, legendary linebacker for the New Orleans Saints.
Here's a screen. Left side, it is intercepted. The Saints will score again. Pat Swilling.
And nobody else to worry about in the pack. Another Tony Dorsett. Another Mark Rippon. And nothing else in the pack. Into the next pack. Oh, all right, Buddy Ryan, defensive coordinator for that legendary 85 Bears defense, now the head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles.
Buddy, what did Mike say to you when you left?
Mike who?
And Chris Collinsworth. Chris was actually a really talented receiver for the Bengals before he became an announcer.
So, Chris, why do you think those girls really like you?
I think probably because of the money.
And nobody else in the pack. Man, we got Deion Sanders, Hall of Fame rookie card.
Well, I'm sure they're going to come at me because I'm a rookie and I haven't played in the secondary at all.
Of course, Deion, a legendary cornerback from the Falcons, Cowboys, Niners, Ravens, and Redskins.
Describe Deion Sanders on the football field for us.
Most gifted athlete ever to touch football field.
Nobody else in the pack there. All right, I've totaled the last count of how many packs we've gone through, but let's keep going, man. All right, another Hall of Fame rookie card, Tim Brown of the Raiders. Tim is another guy whose name has faded over the years, but he was one of the best wide receivers of the era.
Tim Brown, the Heisman Trophy winner out of Notre Dame, has brought the Raiders an added threat at wide receiver.
And last card in the pack, apparently Joe Namath had become an announcer at this point with NBC.
I couldn't care less about the teams.
Now, nobody else to worry about. Okay, we got another Tim Brown rookie card. Another Don Beebe rookie. And nobody else in the pack there. All right, looks like we're getting close to about halfway through our box here. All right, man, yet another Hall of Fame rookie card, Rod Woodson of the Steelers. Rod Woodson was one of the most talented cornerbacks and eventually safeties of all time.
Rod Woodson is not only a fine pass defender, but one of the great return men in all of football.
And last card in the pack, Ahmad Rashad. A lot of people don't realize that before he was an announcer, Ahmad was actually a wide receiver for the Vikings.
He's going deep, down the right side, and it is fought for, and it is touchdown! Rashad!
Nothing else in the pack. All right, let's get into our next pack. Another Icky Woods card. And another Michael Irvin rookie.
A pump and go.
And nobody else in the pack. Another Tony Dorsett. Another Mark Rippon. Not the best sorting so far.
What's your system here, bro? Oh, it's pretty complicated.
Oh, no.
What? Oh, no.
I was wondering when this was going to happen when I saw all those announcer cards. We got an O.J. Simpson living in infamy.
A car chase is evolving on the 285 corridor east of South Park. Tom, it looks like the Go-Go Action Bronco is heading east on 285.
Damn it, Kenny, can't this thing go any faster?
All right, next pack. All right, and Joe Montana kind of saving the pack here.
When I experience masculine itching, I reach for Extra Strength Itch Stopper Plus.
All right, we got Roy Green of the Cardinals, one of the better receivers from the era.
Play action, going long, Roy Green got it, touchdown St. Louis!
And another Brian Bosworth. Nobody else in the pack. All right, next pack. Oh man, not a single interesting card in that entire pack.
What kind of shit is that?
Let's hope for some better odds in this one.
Approximately 3,720 to 1.
Never tell me the odds.
All right, so right on top, making up for that last dud, we got a Deion Sanders rookie card. And that's our second Deion rookie today.
I'm seeing double here. 4 crusties.
Okay, Bruce Matthews, another Hall of Famer, his rookie card. The offensive line maybe not as exciting, but still a Hall of Famer.
It's always square, and that's something that's very, very important for an offensive lineman to be successful.
And nobody else in the pack here. All right, next pack, guys. I thought that was Ron Howard there for a minute.
Hi, guys. I'm Ron Howard. I want to take a break from directing for a minute and do something that I've never done before.
Oh, okay, man. We have Steve Atwater's rookie, Hall of Famer and one of the hardest hitting players of all time.
And he is knocked dead in his tracks. What a hit. Atwater. Wow, what a suck.
Oh, okay, Bobby Humphrey. Bobby Humphrey's career only lasted 4 seasons in the NFL, although his first 2 seasons he rushed for over 1,000 yards and he actually made a Pro Bowl.
Here's Humphrey, exploits a big hole. Inside the 30, the 20. Humphrey inside the 10, touchdown.
However, he started to hold out for a better contract, and by the time he rejoined the Broncos in Week 14 of the following season, he had fallen out of favor with the coaches. So he ended up bouncing around, and his career never recovered from that point. So I don't know if it's kind of a sad story or a cautionary tale, but Bobby Humphrey unfortunately tried to get paid and more or less got himself blackballed out of the NFL.
We got no food. We got no jobs. Our pets' heads are falling off.
Nobody else in the pack. All right, into the next one. All right, we got another Bruce Matthews rookie card. Oh, all right, Broderick Thomas. Thomas had more success in college than in the NFL, but he was the 6th overall pick, so he came into the league with a lot of fanfare.
Many a ball carrier found himself crushed under the wheels of this oncoming train.
And nothing else in the pack. All right, I just counted. We are down to our last dozen packs. So let's see what we still have in store here. All right, we got another Bo Jackson. Pat Swelling makes another appearance. Nobody else in the pack. All right, we have Steve Largent, Hall of Famer for the Seattle Seahawks, and he's another guy who has become underrated over the years.
Oh, and Largent unloaded and got the ball!
All right, another Hall of Fame rookie card, Derek Thomas of the Chiefs. And of course, Thomas unfortunately lost his life in that car accident, but his legacy lives on as one of the greatest defenders and greatest linebackers in NFL history.
He was a nightmare for people that had to try to prepare for him because he had unique skills.
He's sacked by Derek Thomas.
Oh, all right, we got Don Shula rocking the cool shades. And of course, everybody remembers how much success Don Shula had with the Dolphins.
When I was dating, the guys did not want to come to my house to pick me up. They'd say, "Can you meet me at 7-Eleven?"
And nothing else to worry about. All right, 10 packs to go. Oh, that's a funny name. Donald Igwabuki? Why is it always the kickers that have these messed up names, man?
Yeah, that's right. Jared Ferguson. It's a funny name.
All right, Doug Flutie of the Patriots. And despite not having that much career success in the NFL, he was a pretty popular player.
Drop kick for the extra point. It is up and in. Can you believe that?
Nothing else in the pack there. Back-to-back packs with Doug Flutie.
Back to back.
And nothing of value in that pack. All right, next pack, guys. All right, we have another Steve Largent. And another Derek Thomas rookie. That is awesome, man.
The speed of Thomas prevents Mattis from getting a hand on him, and then he has enough gumption to sneak back in and pick up the recovery himself.
Oh, all right. I wasn't sure if we were going to get him today. We have Troy Aikman, who was the #1 overall pick that season.
They stole Aikman's brain. It's in Troy Aikman NFL football from Trade West. So now you can play the way Troy plays.
Nothing else in the pack. All right, man. Well, I think at this point it is safe to say that we have pulled everything that we wanted to out of this box between 2 Barry Sanders, 2 Deion Sanders, Troy Aikman, Thurman Thomas, 2 Derek Thomas, Steve Atwater, 2 Tim Brown, Michael Irvin. The list goes on, man. This is incredible.
Prepare the celebration ham.
Let's see who we have left over in our last handful of packs here. All right, man. The Hall of Fame rookie card hits just keep on coming. Another Rod Woodson. And unfortunately, the juice is loose again. Last card in the pack.
The juice is loose. The juice is loose.
And right on top of the next pack, another Reggie White.
Another one.
Followed by another Tony Dorsett.
Another one.
Followed by another Doug Williams.
Another one.
Nobody else in the pack there. All right, guys, our last 5 packs of 1989 Pro Set. Another Brian Bosworth.
Another one.
And unfortunately, nobody else good in the pack there. All right, 4 packs to go, and we have hit the bottom of the box. All right, we have Irving Fryer, who was kind of a borderline Hall of Famer for the New England Patriots.
After being the #1 pick in last year's NFL draft, Irving Fryer disappeared.
Okay, we have a second Irving Fryer in the same pack.
Gruesome twosome in effect.
Nobody else to worry about there. All right, 3 packs to go. Jim Mora, coach of the Saints, of course, most known for that playoffs rant.
Playoffs? You kidding me?
And nobody good in the pack, unfortunately.
Not a damn thing!
All right, 2 packs to go. Let's hope for something cool in these last couple of packs, but given what we've gotten so far, man, I have no complaints. This has been an awesome break. Matt Millen, before he became infamous with the Detroit Lions as an executive, here is his linebacker card for the Raiders.
You know, I'm not going to run you a 4-5 every time, but I will beat a guy up.
And nobody else in the pack. All right, last pack of episode 18, 1989 Pro Set Series 2 football. Let's see who we got. All right on top we have another Broderick Thomas. And unfortunately we don't have anybody to salvage that pack, but this was still an amazing break, guys. Not 1, but 2 Barry Sanders rookies, 2 Deion Sanders. We got Aikman, we got Derek Thomas, we got Rod Woodson, Steve Atwater. There is nobody on the list that I wanted to pull that we didn't get today.
Pull me off. Oh my God, Emma pulled you off.
And I did want to circle back and take a look at these scratch-offs to see if they're still viable. So let's take a look and see if we can still scratch them off. So there are 2 ways to win. 1, you can win points for discounts and products. And 2, a chance to win a trip to the Pro Bowl.
You know what? I'm not going to scratch this last one. A smart man knows when to walk away.
George had mentioned that he had trouble scratching these off, but they're actually coming off pretty clean for me. You can see there it says incomplete pass, try again. And you know I'm going to scratch the other 30 of these, so hang on and let's take a look.
2 very boring minutes later.
We did not win a trip to the Pro Bowl.
Nothing! Stupid! You're so stupid!
And lastly, what you guys have all been waiting for is the winner of this Barry Sanders PSA 10 rookie card. So if you want a chance to win, head on over to Twitter. That's where all these cool giveaways are always going on, man. And the episode 18 winner of this Barry Sanders PSA 10 rookie card is none other than Employee 84. So thanks again to everybody who enters these giveaways and watches the channel here. I sure appreciate it if you guys took the time to like this video and subscribe to the channel. We're going to have another really cool episode coming down the pipeline soon, so make sure to stay tuned. For now, from Junk Wax Heroes, it's Starscream out.
Is that some sort of protoplasm, all the stuff that's coming out of you, or are they eggs? Oh!
I'm looking for Korg.
Who's asking?
The Lord of Thunder sends his best.